make holes extra big. Here we're gonna put new bearings. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Last weekend, Friday, we went to Sandy's birthday and we drive on the AVS. It was the first time I went to the event and it was start sunny and after start snowing. We are on the North Pole straight and we come here to do practice on the snow because you never know. Formula Drift and hot this year, they might snow. And after be sunny again and we drive again. However, we find some issues with the car. We're still solving problems. Every time you turn apart something and put it back together, it's always something, you know, you find you have done wrong or you have to go through or whatever. And yeah, so we're moving forward with the car. The car is getting better. The firewall, it's work. Phenomenal. The way we adjust the radiator and the fan, it's awesome. I cannot be more happy. Now I'm back and working on the trailer because we're gonna go to LS Fest. LS Fest is in 2 weeks, so we really don't have so much time. And I'm here working on the trailer. As you see the video before, I don't know if I'm gonna throw it after. We get all the brakes out, I clean it up, everything here. We're gonna put new bearings, new brakes, and we're gonna do some upgrades too. I'm gonna show you what exactly this company suggests me. They do that for 30 years and I really trust them. So we're gonna put new bearings and the tires is new, the wheels is new. Unfortunately, he get dirty again, but I can't wait to show you the design, guys. We're gonna put the stickers on it. One of the upgrades I have done is I put quick connections on the nitrous bottles. So we're gonna go clack clack and lock and lock. And I put this base here, which it's nice because the nitrous bottles, they don't hit in each other. Let me show you that. I'm all over the place. I'm going back and forth because I have so many things to do and so many things to upgrade on the trailer, and I'm pretty excited. On the nitrous, if you see, we have the quick connection here, and now every time we need to change the nitrous bottle, we go like that, boom, it's connecting. We test it, we try it, and it works. So super happy about that. Now you can open the nitrous, but the only problem is you cannot remove it if I don't press the button to release the nitrous line for the gas. So every time we need to change the bottle, it needs to be released. So you cannot do that if you don't have purchase like this one. If you don't have a purchase system in your system, you cannot use quick connect. Basically, that's fine with me. I feel it's better. Just my team need to close the nitrous bottle and I need to purge all the line, and after they need to remove it. That give me an extra safety. They're not gonna froze their finger or burn your finger because when it's so cold, that's happening. Yeah, super happy with that. It's working very well. When you have a pressure on the system, cannot release. So that's great. It's peace of mind of me. Okay, so on the trailer, on the actual trailer here, I'm working to upgrade some stuff. One of the things I want to say, I buy this cooler, it's gonna be somewhere here. A lot of things I have ordered and they come and they're gonna be inside. But the most important is to have food all the time. So here they're gonna be snacks. This thing have fridge and refrigerator. So it's a 2 pieces. Here we go. This is the refrigerator, this is the fridge, I think, or you can switch both, or you can do whatever you want. Basically, you can adjust it the way you want it. You have a spring here, it's very nice, and it's closing. I love it. It's look very good quality to me. We'll see how it's work. It was quite of expensive, but it's probably the bigger you can get, and it can work with 110 or it can work with 12 volt. This is operate with 12 volt. So basically this one, it's translate the 110, make it 12 volt. Over here inside, this trailer have new batteries, and I have do a lot of funny shit here with the wiring. I try to clean up everything and try to add some extra batteries because I think this 110 line here, I'm gonna remove all of that. It's dangerous, they can fall. I know they have put the zip ties, but they can fall down. This is very old technology. I don't think I like it. This one is turning around. They don't have to do such a good job. So don't know for sure how I'm gonna run the 110 volt from there all the way back. When I remove these ones and start to turn it apart, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna probably have these ones out as well. This is too big and heavy. If I want to, I'm gonna put some LEDs here so I can see on the back, but just with these lights inside, I feel like it's a lot of light in general. I'm thinking because I'm gonna cook over here, I'm gonna put one more light over here so I can have more light. But in general, I think it's more than enough. I'm gonna have a microwave here, I'm gonna have a toaster, I'm gonna have a lot of things. Well, that's for today. I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do with generators and everything down here. Probably most of the times, because we're gonna sleep on the trailer, I don't think I want to have the generator outside here running. But in case I don't care about the noise, I'm gonna remove this one out and have the generator running. And the days I don't want that, the generator is gonna go here moving far, and it's gonna have a wiring to connecting with trailer. And that's the plan for now. That's the short wiring coming with. I guess I'm gonna need to have to make it longer than that. Yeah, so work in progress, working. LS Fest is gonna be the first event we're gonna stay in the trailer. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna do one bed here from the one wall to the other wall. It's gonna be like that on the top of the car. So when I'm traveling, I can stop and sleep in the trailer for 4 hours, and after keep pushing. This year we're gonna do a very big step. We're gonna go to Atlanta, do the racing Formula Drift, and drive back to California for the next weekend hot pit, and drive to New Jersey after that. It's quite a lot of driving, but I'm excited. I wanna do it, and now I have my own business, I can take days off, I can adjust my timing the way I want, so I can push more on my racing career. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I hope everything's gonna go the way we want, and I hope we're gonna have the financial support to do it and do it right and do it efficient. So wish me luck and best of luck for all of you for whatever dream you have. Please let me know if you have any questions, or you wanna know, or you wanna add something, or any suggestions. Please, I'm not expert all of them, but we try to do our best here. That's the old springs, don't know if you can see them. That's for all the brakes, all of that. I'm gonna put them new. Yeah, let's start working. Let me open the lights. Because I have the lights, and they are 12 volts. And they're awesome. But I have more. I have more cabinets. I know this one is the ideal. They're perfect. They are very not working when you have something on the back because of that. The only thing I don't like. But when you don't have anything on the back, which is not the ideal, it's not happening all the time. But they are very safe, and of course the quality of that. It is here 10 years on this trailer, and you see it's like brand new. Here we go. I'm gonna put the link below. Amazon, China. I think I saw somewhere here, right? Made in China. Yes. To check this out because I make it maybe increase. Well, I find a way. I try to make it as much as possible safe. It is. Right now, like that, it's not opening, so I put a locker over here. I'm gonna put the link on these ones too, $7, I think, something like that. And here we go, boom. Super happy. They are really good. I love it. I'm pretty sure they cannot be super heavy, I guess, but they're gonna be good. They say 500 pounds, which I don't think it's gonna hold 500 pounds. But anyway, I have 2 of these here. So now we have way more extra space. and I'm gonna put one more on this side. Well, the only problem is the bed. The bed is gonna be from down below here. I leave this spot for a tent, so I can put one more, not one more, one tent here on the middle. If I have a high tent, I can make something from here to here to strap it down, or from here to go, you know, and strap it down. This one. Back to the trailer. It's a Long Beach weekend, but anyway, I have a very interesting conversation with somebody to own a shop. His dad buy for this dude. He was doing trailer brakes and brakes back then when we don't have discs. We have drums. So the guys explained me a lot of tricks and a lot of things we do wrong. What's happening with the non-American products. We're not gonna say countries, but you know, they have shitty parts and how you're gonna install it and all that stuff, and even how you're gonna upgrade them. They probably are the first in the planet to open holes on discs. So they know a lot about cooling, they know about all of that, and they upgrade one of my dampers. Oh, by the way, I pay for all my stuff. It's just appreciation, that video about them and what they're doing, because the owner, it was more than welcome to share informations about all the brakes and all that stuff and how can I make my trailer to don't fail on the road. Later on, I discovered he's an incredible person to try to do some cool stuff with. He invests an engine with water, but we can talk in a different video about that. The guy is genius. He has this business for his dad, and his dad want to get older, and he's like, oh, I think to sell it, and he buy it from his dad, and he ran the shop. But anyway, back to the brakes. I hope I'm gonna have more time with him and share more stuff with from his projects with you guys. But yeah, of course I mark all of them because the bearings, they was good to resent. And look at that, they make holes. And if you see, they cleaning up the area, the machine, everything. And they have marked the thickness of all the drums. And we have write down which one it's going where. If you see, this is a driver front, for example. So they put extra thick Ferrodo pads, which is very high quality. They open holes on the drums. They have way to open the holes, and if you see the holes, they are not in exactly the same spot because they want the whole drum to get cold. I hope my bearing's not gonna fall down, but this thing, it's extra heavy duty, and he tell me most of the grease, it's about 50 to 100 bucks per 5 gallons, and this grease is 500 bucks per 5 gallons. So it's like 100 bucks per gallon, which insanely expensive. It's like 5 times more than the best grease you can find probably. So now I'm gonna go to install everything back in. We know when we're gonna hit the road, everything is gonna be good and everything is gonna work. I'm pretty excited about that. I have finished the front end, I have paint everything. I make the base for the AC. Back to the project, I'm about to, when I finish the brakes, do that. And I paint also all the bottom, all the chassis. So now when my OCD-ness gonna go on the floor, never. Check the trailer, never on the floor. Check the trailer, the chassis. Anyway, it's not gonna be rust in my mind, like somebody's gonna go down on the trailer. Anyway, now I'm debating with myself to open holes on the rest of the drums because I tell him to do only one axle because I don't know a lot about that. He just suggests me that and I trust him, I do it, and now I like it. So I'm in debate with myself. Should I try to open holes in most or more of them, do all the brakes like that, or I should leave it that way and see how it's gonna work and measure the temperature and difference between the ones with the holes and the ones with not. I'm gonna think about it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but anyway, he gave me also new harness for everything. So we have new springs for all the stuff. That's all the old ones. And yeah, new grease, everything. So let me go and install these ones really quick. After, I'm gonna teach you how you're gonna adjust your bearings from the expert, because he teach me exactly how to do it. Okay, I connect my camera and I wanna do one of them from the view, guys. So you can see exactly what I'm doing. and right. Don't get confused with that. This thing is going here on the top. So what I'm doing, I put one side. I try to put always the same side. I forgot the pins. So I put one side like that. I put the pin. I hope it's not gonna be a nightmare. Some of them, they are super difficult sometimes, especially when you try to make a video. So I grab it like that. There is a tool to do it, but I don't buy the tool. I don't buy the right tool. So I'm going in and turn. I'm trying to have this one completely straight if it's possible. I'm taking the new springs to put them on top. This one need to go after that. So this one is going first. And I find the way with the screwdriver, it was the easiest for me, which it's not always working, but if you find the angle and you go completely perfect, everything, all the start line up, it's going in. Later, I'm taking the adjustment, I'm going all the way close, put this one in, and this spring is going on the bottom. I put the adjust on the same side, both of the sides, taking the other one. If you see this area and this area, they are different. The flat area is going on the bottom because it's going to adjust. So I put the adjustment and try to push it all the way down. I'm going on the right spot where I need to be. I'm getting again the pin, push the pin through. Now hold this one and the pin. I put it straight. I grab it that way again. I'm going in, turn it. Now I'm in. And you see, it's perfect straight. Getting the spring, put it inside there, and do exactly the same thing we do on the other side. Out. Out. Of course, I do it in front of the camera, right? Boom. So now it's everything in its place. You can see it. Right, this one is straight, this one is in, and the adjust, it's here. I'm always remove the cap on the bottom, and I'm gonna show you the tool. You can do that. It's like $8 for Amazon, and it's make your life way more easy. So when you put the wheel, you go like that, and you change it, and you make it, when it's going up, it's getting longer. When it's go down, it's getting shorter. So you see, all the way short. I hope that helps. Well, I knew stuff, and I have repaired a lot of brakes in my life, especially when I moved to US. I knew about drums, I knew. But these guys, they are in the next level. They do that from 1930. 1930. I try and I make some video inside. So what you guys learn right now, it's for the pros, right? So these guys, they are the best. I just want to make sure if you guys want to know this place, if you guys want to know this place, please let me know, and I can inform you with them. So all the axles, they have this place. You can put grease on the inside. If the quality of the grease is good, you need to do that one time. and when you repair the brakes, you change and you put new grease. So when you spray from here, they have a hole on the side and spray grease inside there. The problem is if you overcook it and you put a lot of grease over here, the grease can push the sealer out, and now all the grease it's inside on the brakes, and eventually you don't have brake. So what they suggest me is don't push and put grease from here inside, because if you don't know what you're doing and you always put in grease, the grease is gonna go everywhere on the brakes and you're gonna have that problem. Now we go on the next step. The front, it's already in, the inside it's already in with the special grease they have, like I told before. So now I'm gonna go install with the adjuster all the way close. You don't need to add more grease than that. This one, it is enough, okay? So make sure the place you work, it's clean. The washer is going after. The washer is going after, and the nut is going on the top of the washer. Now it is two style of different axles. You guys are lucky because I have one new axle front, and you can see the new style and the old style. Even this one, you see, I leave it down, and the grease on the side, it's stuck all the dirt. You don't want that dirt because it's gonna go on your bearings. So now you go in and you install this one all the way in. This is the new style of lockers. I'm gonna show you how you do it on the old ones, but the adjustability, how you're gonna adjust the bearing, it's exactly the same. And basically what these guys tell me is go all the way in, make sure you are in, go all the way, tighten it down, turn it around, okay, untight it, tight it again. If you see, it went a little bit more, turn it around and back up a little bit. When the filling is good. I like it. They don't need to play. I hear some people, they want to play. No, if it's play, it's wrong. And now, this is one of the type of the nuts. They have this piece, it's going here, and you push it in. And it's locking like that. This is the new style. This locker, it's full of grass now. They have this locker, if you see, you pushing this one in, they have gaps, and you have the locker and you push the locker in, like here. Let me push it a little bit more inside, like that. So I don't know if you can guys see, but this thing is going there and the nut is not getting untied. Now, with a special tool, how we're gonna adjust the brakes? We go from the back, and I know exactly where they are. Unfortunately, it's something you cannot see, so you go like that, and you turn it. You see, it's pretty free right now, but if I go more aggressive, oh, it starts getting more tight. That's not good, because if they touching all the time, let's say I'm gonna go a little bit more, so just for the demonstration reasons. Oh, it's super tight. So now I'm gonna back up. Yes, I wanted to loose. I'm gonna do it a little bit more loose, because one of the big mistakes we do is we make it too tight, and now it's touching all the time and it's overheating, and when it's overheating it's melting, and it make problems with the grease, problem with the pads. Perfect. They are all like that, and now we lock everything. You need to put the caps to go front here, so the grease is not going to go out. It's very important to have good caps as well, but pretty much that's it. Now we have changed everything. I can't wait to drive this thing with the new brakes. These pads, they are so much thick. I think the old ones, it was like 5 turns. This one, click, click, 2 turns, it was there. These brakes, you can adjust them. Every time when you use them, you can adjust them. The way is with this tool, you go on the back, so this tool is gonna stay here with the trailer. It's always gonna be here. Make one spot for the trailer, and all the stuff, they're gonna be here. Anytime we have any problem, as long most of the springs, I'm gonna get it with me. They're gonna be in the trailer, they're gonna travel with it, because I don't wanna have any problem in the middle of nowhere and it's one spring and now I don't have that spring or whatever. All that spares, they're gonna go in the trailer, nice and clean. Now we're gonna get all the caps, which I'm gonna install the caps. Yeah, I'm very excited because I'm gonna put this thing on the floor, move it back so I can work on the AC front, and I have all the wheels out of the way.